Here it is, the first one.
Here's our first episode.
Ever. Be kind.
Yes, be kind. We figured the first one here, actually the first two, right? You're going to want to know the people behind the podcast.
That's right.
So I'm going to take the reins for episode 1, and I'm going to be asking Matt some questions.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
Now a little bit.
You shouldn't be. They're easy.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll be transparent because that's how our team is. We've got cheat sheets.
We do.
So
we do.
We're going to be looking
right
at cheat sheets.
Definitely we'll be
for
looking
you.
at them.
But
100%.
There's a couple different, how it's structured for these are, there's different, I guess, categories we can call them, segments. So you'll learn a little bit about the team in general, some behind the scenes stuff. Also wanted to give you some personal insights. Then we're going to go into a rapid fire round, which is like, let's go. You got to pick one. Which shout out to Mike and Rory from Marathon Mortgage because y'all gave me the idea for that.
That's right. Good
so
idea.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then finally, how to get in touch with Matt specifically.
Or Mish.
Or Mish in episode 2, because 2 is my favorite number.
Oh, that's right. I am the first one. Okay, got it.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, so first, everybody knows it, but what's your name?
My name's Matt.
And what's your role?
So my role is team owner, team lead, mad scientist, scatterbrain.
Fair enough. How did you get started in real estate?
Oh, great question. So it was 2006 and my oldest son, Josh, was born. And 2 weeks later, I said, you know what? I have a kid now. I think I want to back up plan B. So I decided to get my real estate license after a conversation with my dad, lifetime real estate investor. And that's kind of how I got started.
I love it. Love it. We'll go into more detail on that another time, but I think that's a great little overview. So obviously I can't ask you the next one because what led you to join or form? I guess, what caused you to form our team?
2020 during COVID, I was as busy as I'd ever been. It was a crazy year, lots of business. And like most people in this world, country certainly, I was home a lot. I mean, I worked back and forth between the office. My kids were home. My wife, Jane, was home. And I didn't see them for pretty much the entire year. And I said, I can't do this again. So I decided that I needed to start a team, find a niche. Sorry, everyone. There's only one of them. She's
I'm
here.
a unicorn.
That's right. And sort of form a team to be able to branch out and help more people, but also really just also to help me because I needed help. Thank you.
You're welcome. So what's your favorite part of what you do?
Definitely clients and their stories. There's just not a day goes by, and I promised Mish this, by the way, when she first started, literally probably the first hour of the first day, every day was going to be different. And it's true. It's really proven true. Pretty much every day we go through another client and their life and their story, and it's really our goal to make sure that everyone, as best we can, certainly comes out with a happy ending and really just makes the most of their real estate experience with us. And every day we enjoy that.
I love it. I love when we get to do these answers.
Yeah.
All right. So a little bit of the behind the scenes of your day to day, right? So what does a typical day look for you?
It's the typical day is really atypical because, as I said, every day is different. But generally speaking, I think the theme is really, what can we do to make our clients' real estate experiences as seamless as possible? Take away all their stress. I joke around all the time that we're not just real estate agents and operations people. We're therapists, we're psychologists. We're not attorneys, and we don't play attorneys. We never give legal advice, not at all. Thank you, Chris Fiore. That's up to you.
Thank you.
But we really do play a lot of different roles, and every day brings something different. So what can we do each day to make their day and their experience and in the overall as well as the day as best, as good as it can be, for sure.
What's one thing that our clients might not realize that you do?
I had to think a lot about this one because there's a lot of things that we do, and I think one of the keys one of the keys to what we do in particular that our clients definitely probably don't realize is we feel every success, we feel every failure. Sometimes there are failures, but we feel all of that with our clients. We get so emotionally wrapped up and involved in everything that we do with every client. I think it's really important for all of our clients to realize that we feel it with you. We're not just here along for the ride and, oh, sorry, you didn't get that house, or, oh, sorry, that offer didn't work out. we feel it, we internalize it. Sometimes to our detriment. Sometimes it requires some Coca-Cola and some coffee and
every now and then maybe a little bit of one of those little bottles from the liquor store. It happens.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Pretty much.
It does.
Yeah, but we feel it. We feel it with you.
Absolutely. I think that's a great answer because I don't think a lot of them realize how empathetic both of us are and how
definitely
emotionally tied we are to everything that we do.
No question.
Yeah. So share a recent win that you're proud of. Wins are huge on our team. We usually start our day with saying, what's one of your wins from yesterday? So I want to know, over the last 6 months, what's one of the biggest wins?
There's so many. We've had a couple of clients in particular. Can I name drop a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't mind. I mean, some people have...
As long as they don't mind. I don't think Matt and Miranda,
Nope.
would mind. So we had clients, Matt and Miranda, who were looking last year and took a little time off and really had a very specific neighborhood, a very specific type of house that they were looking for. And the day that we were able to both call, I got the call from the agent, the listing agent, that our offer had been accepted. Notice I say our offer, it's not their offer. We feel all of this with them. And immediately I called Mish and I'm like, you have to be on the phone for this one. So the two of us both called them and we were able to, hey guys, we have a question for you. Can we get on the phone real quick? And we did. And they were just emotionally overwrought and just so overcome with what? Because it had been 10, 11, 12 offers or something that they had lost and they finally got one. And again, there's just something that you feel as an agent and as an operations team, as a real estate team, when clients who've worked so hard and have done so much to try to get that house finally get it. Man, that was one of the best. And it hasn't stopped, by the way, because after settlement, something we say to all of our clients at settlement, it doesn't end here. It begins today.
Yep.
They have, to their credit, they have been sending us pictures of all the updates and all the amazing things that they've been doing.
Phenomenal.
Just so awesome. So that's a huge win. I mean, there's so many others. That's one that came to mind. My son Josh starting to get his real estate license, continuing the trend. Way to go, buddy. Which goes back to my dad, my grandfather, and my great-grandfather. So Josh will be a 5th-generation real estate person.
So, I mean, you probably have heard us say, if you've been to an event or you've been a part of our world for a little while, we really are a family team, and that's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Him being a part of it is just one layer to multiple. And going back to Matt and Miranda, hearing the silence on the phone call at first took me by surprise because I'm not usually a part of that. Usually it happens after hours, and to hear the silence at first and then all of a sudden just the pure joy.
Yeah.
I texted Matt afterwards and I was like, that was so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a huge one.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt and Miranda, for sharing all
Yes,
this.
of course. Now we're going to switch over into our team side a little bit. We're going to do a full deep dive on that a little bit, but I wanted to go into our culture.
Definitely.
Because culture is huge on the Matt Harnick team. We preach about it a lot, and I say preach because it is one of our pillars. So it's very, very important to us. But I want to say and ask, what do you feel, or how would you describe the vibe of our team?
We have fun. we have fun. I mean, this is kind of who we are. I mean, maybe a little more awake than normal because, it's morning and usually it's kind of we're kind of slide into it. But, I can't speak for Mish. I can speak for myself. Every day I come into the office, I love what I do and I love being here. Love hanging out with you.
I like hanging out with you too.
See that? So I would say it's definitely fun. It's energized. For the most part, it's relaxed unless we get into a real heated, oh my God, there's 20 offers and we need to make yours as good as possible so we can get this.
Yeah.
But for the most part, that's pretty much it. Fun, relaxed, energized. We know what we're doing. We learn something every day. We don't know everything, but we know what we're doing. I mean, we love it.
Yeah. I love that answer.
Yeah,
man,
thank
you really
you.
thought these out. All right. So what's one thing that sets our team apart from others?
Our clients always come first. Always. Mish makes sure of it.
I do.
I mean, we both do, but as the keeper of our team's culture, that's what Mish especially does. Yeah.
This one was my favorite one to think of. So I want to know, What's a favorite memory or just like a funny memory? And Matt and I were talking about this before we jumped on here.
Yeah.
To kind of just trip some of the memories we've had over the last almost 5 years together. So I want to know what. No, I can't. So I want to know what yours is.
God, there's so many. I think probably one of the ones that stands out to me, and I wouldn't say it's funny, just in terms of a favorite memory, being interviewed by Channel 10 here.
Yeah, that was cool.
Was really cool. So, we'll get into that.
Okay.
We'll get into why in a little bit. I think it's actually, yes, it's on my list. So we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yes, I love that memory. All right, so we're gonna go into a little bit of a personal side before we get into our rapid fire stuff. So, what's your go-to coffee or lunch order? And a fun fact about Matt, he can't have caffeine.
No caffeine.
No caffeine for him. So.
Definitely coffee, definitely decaf coffee, and sushi. 100%.
I should have known sushi. I can't stand it. He loves it.
Yeah, totally.
All right. What's a fun fact about you?
There's lots. I play in a band. That's actually probably one of my favorite fun facts. Yes, I'm a professional musician on weekends, occasionally during the week. Try not to do it during the week, usually on the weekends. Yeah.
I'll shout them out. Their name is Hindsight, and they are fantastic.
Thank you, Mish.
You're welcome.
Yep.
My husband and I went and saw them, and we had the best time.
Thank you.
Yes.
A few times.
Yeah. Love them.
Thank you.
All right. And last one on the personal side. If you weren't in real estate, what else would you be doing?
Playing in a band? Oh, I already do that. Well, probably still playing in a band. Going pro. Actually, I have this conversation with myself all the time. I am pro because I get paid. Therefore,
You are.
Or fishing. I love both. If I wasn't in real estate, I'm like, could I see myself as a commercial fisherman? Probably not. Probably playing in a band. I'd say playing in a band.
Love it. All right.
I'll take playing in a band for 5.
For 500. All right. Let's do some rapid fire questions here. You ready?
Let's do it.
Coffee or tea?
Definitely coffee, but decaf only.
Early bird or night owl?
Used to be a night owl, and now I'm an early bird.
Favorite local restaurant?
Oh God, there's so many. Pumpernicks in, I guess it's North Wales, Montgomeryville.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jeff. Love your place, dude. We love Uka. We love Bluebell Inn. La Scala's Fire in Upper Dublin. All phenomenal.
I like La Scala's. Dream vacation?
So if it's with Jane, definitely Europe. Actually, Italy's on the list. And if not with Jane, I mean, you can come with me if you want. But if it's a fishing vacation, Australia, Great Barrier Reef, definitely.
Interesting. iPhone or Android?
I refuse to be the guy that colors our texts green, so definitely iPhone.
Oh, buddy. Yes, I agree. Podcasts or playlist?
Historically, I would say playlists. I am starting to get more into podcasts, but playlists.
Cool. Dogs or cats?
100% dogs. We did, when I met Jane, she had 2 cats, so I inherited 2 cats when I inherited Jane. That doesn't sound right. When I met Jane and she moved in, she had 2, that's better. She had 2 cats, so one of them was a dog cat, and Griffin was my buddy. But dogs, definitely dogs.
That was funny. All right, your go-to hype song?
Unchained by Van Halen, 100%. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Hidden talent?
I have perfect pitch, so someone can play a note for me and I'll tell you what it is. And I actually thought that was normal until I was in a band, 16, 17 years ago called Schwebby Buzzer. They're now called Buzzer Band. They're still active. They do a great job, by the way. Shout out to all you guys. We were at a studio recording one night, and we were just talking about that. And they looked at me. They're like, "You know what that is?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a whatever." I'm like, "Can't you do that?" I'm like, "You're all musicians." And they looked at me with this side eye. I'm like, okay. So perfect pitch.
That's cool. Something I didn't know.
Yeah.
And one word to describe yourself.
Okay, so I had to write this down because this is a tough one for me. I said empathic, driven, sensitive, scattered, someone next to me here who knows
Mm-hmm.
Jane and my wife Jane. Mish and my wife Jane know that better than anyone, how scattered I can be. I'd say charismatic too. There's a little bit of that.
I agree with all of them.
And there's nothing on page 2, so that's
Nope.
it. That's all I had.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap it up with Matt here with a couple last questions. One piece of advice for our clients.
This market, I would say definitely the last few years particularly, has been a very difficult, trying, frustrating market.
Yeah.
To our clients that have settled or certainly are under contract, you know what we're talking about and you got there. For our clients that have not quite yet found that, have not found that house or have not gotten under contract, have not settled yet, just keep at it. It is frustrating. We will get you there.
Yes. Yeah. All right. I'll also ask, got any advice from me as your teammate?
Just keep doing what you're doing, Mish.
Oh,
Mish has this uncanny just knack for knowing what people need and how to figure it out. And you've learned so much since you started. I can't believe it's like 4.5 years. This is crazy. But also just you have a desire to just keep learning and keep doing. Just keep doing what you're doing, Mish.
Thanks.
Because everybody appreciates you, especially me.
I appreciate you too. All right, so something that is exciting or something that you're looking forward to in the next 6 months.
Well, in just about 6 months, I have a big birthday coming up. So it is going to be the year of Matt can't drive 55. Yes, I'm double nickels in February. It's just, when the heck did that happen? But yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to a big birthday. I'm told a big birthday party. Seeing a lot of people and just enjoying a good year. Yeah,
awesome.
Definitely.
All right, so how can people connect with you?
Matt@harnickteam.com or by cell or text 215-576-5500.
I love it.
How'd I do?
You did amazing.
Nice. You did too, Mish.
Thanks.
Way to go.
If you guys have any other questions for Matt, make sure to drop them below, and I'll just kind of sprinkle them in through the rest of our podcast journey.
Thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. Have a great day.
Bye.